Are you ready to hit the damage cap? Again? That's right, this build not only surpasses the old damage cap, but we hit the new one with my new favorite damage dealer, Aerith. Many people use her just as a heal bot, but hopefully after this guide, you'll try her out as a DPS. So with that out the way, let's get into this, yeah? Aerith does some insane damage when set up properly, and even more against an enemy weak to an element. Assess your enemies and put the right elemental on her. You want magic focus linked to this, so it does 25% more damage. That same spell linked to synergy, so she uses the level 1 while her allies set her up to delete the boss. Magic up materia so her spells do even more damage. Enemy skill materia for 5% more magic. The remaining slots can be whatever you want. I went with autocast for that 2% magic up. The best summon materia for Aerith is Phoenix for 8 more magic stat. Pick the weapon that has the elemental bonus for the enemy you're fighting. Guard stick is the best if an enemy has no weakness, as it comes with double wind damage up. For accessories, you'll obviously want the Genji glove so we could hit the new damage cap. Your first optimal teammate is Tifa with first strike, so she starts off with 1 ATB. ATB boost to double that initial starting ATB. Tifa is my preferred character to main when setting up Aerith, so I put ATB assists on her to help the other 2 allies out by giving them a free ATB every time Tifa does 2 ATB commands. Skill Master, since Tifa has a lot of commands to do, and this gives her a free ATB every 3 unique actions. ATB Stagger to get a free ATB to help set up Aerith for the big burst. Speed up so she gets her ATB quicker. The defensive trio with HP up, Precision Defense Focus, and Steadfast Block, so when the AI uses her, she could generate ATB by blocking. Empowerment or Innervation can be slotted here. Use any weapon you want. I'm using this one for the ATB charge rate up. The second optimal teammate is Cait Sith. You'll want time linked with Magnify on him. The second time material linked with Magic Focus for a longer haste, slow, and stop. He'll get the second first strike, ATB boost, and ATB stagger. The classic defense trio with HP up, Precision Defense Focus, and Steadfast Block for the same reasons mentioned for Tifa. Either Innervation or Empowerment. The reason I use Innervation on Cait Sith is because his Iron Megaphone comes with 2 debuff extensions, so he could do his job, which I'll go over in a second. I use the Malboro Orb to further stack on the debuff extension. Now that we have our allies set up, let's go into combat real quick so you know how to pilot this build. You'll want to start off with Tifa or Cait Sith. ATB boost with both of them. Use Magnify Haste on the whole party, while Tifa does Unbridled Strength or Unfettered Fury to help stagger the enemy. Cait will then want to do Let's Ride so he could get his Moogle out so he could use his other abilities. From here you want to build up ATB and build the pressure gauge. Once an enemy is pressured, check if you could slow them and use it. In doing so, you'll want to use D-Shell on the enemy, Lady Luck on your allies, and Faith on Aerith. Once the enemy staggers, you stop if they aren't immune to it. If Tifa has 1 ATB, then ATB boost if it's up, then True Strike twice, and then do her unique attacks. Same goes for Cait Sith, then do 2 Moogle Knuckles. From here, Aerith kills the enemy to whatever element you're using. If the fight's rough and Aerith's sitting on 2 ATB, and the enemy's nowhere close to being staggered, then use Sonic Boom to alleviate your allies of an ATB usage. Rinse and repeat for any boss you're fighting, as this is overkill for mobs, and most bosses actually. I only min-max this hard because who doesn't like seeing big numbers? If you can't use Cait Sith, then use this build on Cloud with Igneous Saber, which has debuff extension to serve the same role, or Yuffie with Twin Viper, or Crystalline Cross, which both have debuff extension. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the big numbers, and if you have any unanswered questions, then ask down below. And if you're wondering what's the best build for hard mode, then consider checking out this video right here. Until the next video, I'll see ya!